right here. Shout out to T Braves, 808 Hawaii.
Contractual.
Oh man. Hey, you know what? I do have some I think I do have some of the highlights from practice, from Shedeur and them. But it's good to see Jared Verse out there also. The guy they
Hmm.
traded for Myles Garrett. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team. I think the offensive line also is coming together with the recent retirement of Big Joel Bartonio, the left guard, who could be in the Hall of Fame coming up. Played damn near a decade with the Cleveland Browns, so they've found a way to fill in that offensive line spot with him leaving also. But I think that's just opening up for a new regime in Cleveland with Miles gone now, and Big Joel gone. I think Denzel is the only one left. Him and probably Grant Dale Pitt, the only one left, like having that real serious veteran, long tenured Browns presence for the Cleveland Browns. So I think it's time to hand the keys to Shedeur, and that time going to come
Yeah.
in the fall.
Let me tell you something I told Coach Prime when he got to Jackson State. I said, Coach, you're going to find one of the biggest assets at Jackson State is there people been working here 20 years. And he said, okay, well, what's the liabilities? I said, one of the biggest liabilities is there's been people been working here 20 years.
Mm.
Sometimes the same people doing the same job for years and status quo not changing is not the good thing for an organization.
All right.
And that's not an indictment attack on anybody. That's just organizational management. Sometimes you need a shakeup to take things forward, especially when it works out for both parties. And going to LA works out for Myles Garrett. Like they're a
Yeah.
team who were right there, and he can help them get even righter there. And Cleveland is a team that is trying to build for the future and crawl up to the ranks. And here's what I've always said. I said it about Colorado when my man Jordan Seaton, shout out to Big Seaton, left. You don't have to have the number one left tackle in college football to win the Big 12.
Right.
And you're the Cleveland Browns. You don't have to have the number one pass rusher in the NFL to win your division. Like you don't. And so if you can give that up and from a budget and contract standpoint, add more pieces in, your team got better.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Just
think
like
it's going to ultimately work out for them.
It's just like in basketball. You don't have to have the top scorer to win a championship. You can have overall better team. Look at the Pistons
Yep.
back in the day. Look at
Yep.
some of the recent
They were
champions.
running. They were running that 3 guard offense.
Yeah.
Everybody else, man, how
So
they got 3 little jokers out there killing us?
mm-hmm.
One of the
Not
best
bad.
movies I love, man, and from that analogy standpoint, Moneyball. When talk about the rise of the Oakland A's, when they came
Oh
up
yeah. Yep.
and they were getting rid of some of the vets and got rid of Jason Giambi. Like, man, we can't replace Giambi. So we're not trying to replace Giambi. We're bringing in 3 people that's going to equal his one number.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to make the team better because each one of them does different stuff on defense as well. So sometimes
Right.
that's just what it takes. You got to shake things up.
And
And
more
another thing I shared with
availability.
Coach Prime, excuse me, Chico, another thing I
Yeah.
shared with Coach Prime, that for the situation that Colorado football is in, and what I mean is when you walk off the field from that last game to it's time to play the first game, which is now, I think, 86 days away at Georgia Tech, the staff that he has created is the best staff for this moment. Like these two coordinators and this head coach, I mean, football operator, I mean, everything. If there was a group of guys that could take something from 3 to 9 back to bowl game and above, it's this group.
Right.
And that's no shot at somebody else who was on the previous staff. They were the best staff for that moment. This is the best staff for this moment.
All right, let's go to some of the clips right here, highlights from practice for Shedeur Sanders, who's loading up, going way downtown. Like he need to go get some groceries. Banging on him to Denzel Boston
And
right there. That's going to be
you see how he stayed upright, Chico? How he didn't fall. He
exactly
caught the ball and didn't fall. Stay
right.
on your feet, receiver.
Stay on
Score.
your feet. Shout out to Roddy White. That's what he used to just incentivize, I guess, when he would when we would watch film at practice. He would say, "Man, y'all got to be elusive, man. Catch the ball and stay up instead of falling down. Get some yards after the catch." That's a difference in a big play receiver and just a receiver.
Yeah, he turned that into a score.
You ever see somebody, you pass them the ball or something, and they have to jump to catch it, And coach, man, stop jumping. The ball right here. If
Man,
it's
stop
not
showing
too,
that same damn clip.
yeah.
We got damn 19 plays up on the ground. You
Hey,
just
man,
running the same one back to back.
I'm rewinding it. That's what we do in the film room.
Yeah, but okay.
I don't want to fight you, dog. Let's let it. We got more plays to come. Here's
Yeah,
Shedeur
thank
Sanders
you.
right here.
You said we
Dropping
go
back
look at
right
more
here.
plays. You just showed the same one over and over.
We got to evaluate. Talk about it. There's
Looking at
a
way
Bond
on the ground.
Yeah, but that's a big time catch right there in traffic.
That's a big time catch, but catch the ball and land.
Well, he did it right here and rolled out.
You don't want to show that one over though.
Well, I mean, goodness gracious.
You don't want to show what with no moxie.
Catch and run right here. Slant route. Get upfield and dip out. Showing that speed. He's going to be a problem this year. I think Isaiah Bond getting comfortable again, just like Shedeur Sanders. There's Concepcion. He and Bond are so similar, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Shifty, quick twitch wide receivers with that moxie. Shedeur to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. Good to see him healthy once again. Shout out to Pike Road High School in Alabama. Sanders rolling to the right.
Okay, legs.
Finding Boston once again. I've been impressed with the offensive line so far also. And I think they're going to get even better once they continue to get on the same page. Here's some clips from Deshaun Watson's reps right here with the second team. Loading up, going deep down the field. Banging on them like a cripple of blood, going to 1-6. You ever got banged on? Like in L.A.?
No.
And you know what? That sounds funny. You know what? Let's just go to there's Watson once again making a pass. I was trying to ask a real serious question.
No, dog. No. But I guess had I would have asked one question. Where was the glizzy? It was in plain view.
Yeah,
you heard him. RJ Baldwin. You heard him. RJ, you heard him. Like what is like? How do we go from catching the pass, staying on your feet, Roddy White, to hey, oh, you ever got banged on? Like what is? Like,
because I said Shedeur Sanders went downtown and banged on him.
You said Deshaun Watson downtown banged on like a cripple of blood.
Yeah. And then I just
asked, that's where you just stop it at right. Just stop it right there.
I can't ask whether you got banged on before.
Like context is everything. That ain't what you did. You ain't said none of that. You ain't never said, man, that, hey, did somebody ever throw up signs on your face and ask what set you? No, you ain't say that.
I felt like it was within the context of the crip and the blood banging. Hey, Unc, have you ever gotten banged on before? That's all.
I remember one time I was at this girl house back in high school, and they little dog just kept coming over to my leg and banging on it. And I don't know if he was a crip or blood, but he was.
He wasn't a crip or blood.
And it was so funny. I just stick my leg out there so
he allowed it to happen. You would have sit over there and do it.
Well, I had jeans on, so if I had those shorts, I wouldn't have done it.
It was like, okay, he can do what he wants to these jeans. I can wash these later.
In those jeans.
Jeans gonna be stuck on the leg part.
And then that little lipstick tube wasn't out either, so he was just practicing.
Oh my god! I did say that.
Had the lipstick been out, you got
somebody had their dog and they was holding it, and they said, "Oh, Chico, look at my dog." I said, "Is the pink showing?" It was like, "Huh?" I said, "Don't worry about it. Just keep I said, "Don't worry about it. Just keep on going." Booten and Farnsworth in the building. Hey man, y'all go ahead and put y'all city and state comments in the chat right now. If you're listening in, let us know that you're listening in. What's the pink out? I see Peter D listening. Reverend BJ Nelson listening. So let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important then, Unc. That's life insurance.
Okay, go ahead, Chico.
Why?
I'm gonna
Because
stop.
it offers financial protection for your loved ones and can help them pay for things like a mortgage, credit card debt, and even your child's education. Plus, life insurance is probably a lot more affordable than you think. And with State Farm, your local agent can help you understand your options and choose coverage that fits your needs and budget. Contact State Farm agent Miss Denise Smith at denisesmithinsurance.com in the Denver metro area today. Because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Tell Denise Smith that Uncle Chico sent you. You feel me? UncleChico.myshopify.com. Go there and get you some today. We got merch on top of merch where you can be representing,
Merch on
doing
merch.
numbers. You know, consistency wins, speed, hustle, hunt all day, Uncadelics, Big Dog Chico, and everything else. We appreciate y'all rocking with us and giving your continued support for the channel, the show, and the vibe and everything else. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Wake up, Captain, drop a super chat now. Morning run go dumb, funniest in town. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. Hey, runner, grab your coffee.